Coach, congratulations. What are your initial assessments after such a convincing win this evening?
Well, it has been so difficult, but I think everybody was happy. Everybody supporting PSG because the result is good, but I think it was tough, very tough. Both teams trying to play our football and complicated, but I think we deserve to win that match.
Could tonight's victory and especially the performance serve as a catalyst for the rest of your campaign?
Well, this is the most important moment in this competition, and now it's time to play away against Chelsea, and it's going to be tough. We know the difficulty, and I think today we played at a high level with difficulties because they are a great side, but I'm happy.
You'll now take a healthy lead to Stamford Bridge, but how important will it be to guard against complacency next week?
Well, I think we try to analyze the match, to judge everything, and try to play the second match at the same way that we did today, trying to win the match. That's the best mentality, because if we think about defending our result, I think it's a big mistake, and we are trying to do something different.
OK, Liam, on 74 minutes, that's 2-2. What happened in the last 15 minutes?
We made a mistake on the third goal, and we didn't react well to a setback. We didn't stay calm. In that moment, 3-2 even, we're really in the tie. We're in the tie. And then Kvaratskhelia scores an unbelievable strike. And that happens. And at this level, the quality of players on both sides, we're an inch away from 3-3. The disappointing one, you never want to lose a game, but the fifth goal in that moment after a flashpoint, we don't keep our heads in that moment, we don't keep our cool, they break our press and score a fifth goal. It makes it very difficult to come back from, but it's not impossible.
I want to ask you about Philip Jorgensen as well. He made a couple of good saves tonight, but ultimately he was playing some risky passes. Was that a directive that you wanted to see, that braveness for a start, but then ultimately it was mistakes that led to a goal?
Of course, you have risks playing everywhere you play. You can kick the ball long and it can come back very quickly into your net, or you can play short and build. That's the risk that we take. Myself, I'm accountable to that. I asked the team to play a certain way. Yeah, it's a shame. Because of those build moments, we had more control in the game than what most teams do here. But fundamentally, somehow, we talk about XG, but I think they've had 0.8 or something, and they've scored 5. And that's something really, really difficult to swallow. We don't have a lot of time to digest. We've got to get back on the plane. We've got to make sure we recover, ready for Newcastle and ready for PSG in the next leg.
As his manager, do you sense he's lost any confidence?
No, that's on me. That's on me. You always lose confidence with mistakes. That's normal. But we have a really good group of lads. We don't blame for mistakes. We can't make the same mistake twice.
I want to ask you as well about Pedro Neto and the incident at the end there. He's apologised. He's come out and apologised and explained the incident. But is it a discipline issue again?
Yeah, I genuinely have not seen what happened. I heard there was an altercation with a ball boy, and you never want to see that. I've just been told Pedro's apologised. I'll have to see it back, and I'll speak about it in the days to come. But even in that moment, as a group, that's happened. Just switch on to the next moment and make sure we see the game through. We didn't, and we've been punished by a very good team.
Is it too big of a challenge next week at Stamford Bridge?
No, you've seen it happen before. We don't give up. We know we have to come up with a really strong plan to get ourselves back in the tie. And that's why it's so disappointing from a lot of the good up to 74 minutes will be forgotten because of our 15, 20 minutes of madness.
Congratulations, Khvicha. 20 minutes on the pitch and 2 goals. It's incredible what you did tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy that I can help to the team, and I'm more happy that we won against Chelsea because they are a good team. And yeah, I'm happy for that game.
Many people thought that you were not able to do such a performance. The team was too tired, and it's a great day. It's a great match tonight.
Yeah, I don't agree all of them because we are still PSG, and I think today we showed everybody that we are capable of everything. So we just have to continue like this manner. Maybe we concede 2 goals, and we have to see that what mistakes we done, but we are happy that we won 3 more goals than Chelsea, so we will focus now about the next game.
Pedro, you've come out to talk to us. What would you like to say?
No, I want to come out to say that the situation that happened on the pitch, I want to apologize to the ball boy. I already spoke with him. With the motions of the game, we were losing. I wanted to pick up the ball. He was getting the ball with him. I gave him a little push, and I saw that I hurt him straight away, because I'm not like this. In the heat of the moment, I went there to apologize. I gave him my shirt as well, because that can happen. That cannot happen, and so I'm really sorry about that. And I just want to say one more time, really sorry for him, and that's it.
Did you have to apologise, or did you feel like you wanted to apologise to your manager or your team?
No. It's I feel that I have to apologise to him. In the heat of the moment, how football it is. You have a lot of emotions. I wanted to get the ball fast. I gave him a push, and I want to say sorry to him straight away. In the end, he came to speak with me, and he even laughed because he was happy I gave him the shirt, and I said sorry like 35 times. So. I'm really sorry about that and the situation, and I hope I think he knew what happened as well, so he was happy as well with the situation. That like in the end I told him sorry.
So between the two of you, that's all sorted.
No, I didn't understand French, but he sent me something laughing as well. So I think he knew in the heating of the moment, and Vitinha said to him as well that I'm not like that. Things happen, because I was there almost hugging him and grabbing me all the time. And everyone went there, and the only thing that matters was I was worried about him. So I'm really sorry about the situation.
Absolutely. In terms of the game tonight, just a very difficult night for Chelsea all round. How did that game get away from you in the last 15 minutes?
To be honest, I think in the second half we did the 2-2. We were in the control of the game, and then from a way that we tried to play, we give the 3-2. Then an unbelievable goal outside of the box, and then after in the end we lose the ball trying to make passes, but we will fight with positivity to get the win at home and try to go through.
Did it feel like it needed a game like this to maybe get some confidence back? Luis Enrique perhaps spoken after the league performances that confidence was a little bit down.
Champions League is always different. It's other atmosphere, and all players like to play this kind of games. But in the end, I think it doesn't matter the game, the match. I know in the locker room, every single player give his best to this club, and I think today we scored 5, but in the other games we have the chance to score 5, 6 also. But today with a precision in the goal, it's different, But I think we deserved, and we'll keep doing that, yeah.
And I guess class is permanent with players. What's it like playing on a team with someone like Osimhen Dembele that has the ability to do what he did tonight on the counter?
Yeah, I'm a lucky boy to be in this team since I arrived. So yeah, I learn with them every single day, and I hope they learn from me something. But it's been amazing.
Reece, from a Chelsea point of view tonight, what happened at the end of that game? Because on 74 minutes, you're on level terms.
No, I mean, it's difficult to say. Looking at the game, it was, fairly even up until, the 70th minute. Last 15 or 20 minutes kind of, ran away from us, and we didn't finish the way we wanted.
For some of the goals tonight, it was your own undoing. Look, Philip Jorgensen, do you feel as a captain and more importantly maybe as mate, you need to put your arm around him? Do you feel he's lost confidence at all?
No, I mean, this is football. It's the way we want to play. If you play out from the back, mistakes are going to happen. And, everyone in the team understands that. It's the way the manager wants us to play, and, we're fully behind Philip.
And the same for Pedro Neto. He has come out and sort of explained the incident and fully apologised. But as captain, this discipline issue potentially keeps popping up. Do you feel a responsibility to assist Liam in sorting that?
Yeah, it's it was a strange moment. I turned my back and I didn't really see what happened. It was obviously something to do with the ball boy and trying to get the ball back. So I apologise, on behalf of him and the rest of the club for that. It's a difficult moment, and emotions were super high, but that's not an excuse.
Look, there was a lot of good that was going on out there for Chelsea tonight. Do you feel that you saw enough from your side that you can turn this around next week at the Stamford Bridge, and you just simply have to believe?
I mean, it's the Champions League. It's the greatest competition in club football. Many teams have have turned ties round, you know, from 4-0, 5-0 down before. You know, we need to put this behind us and look forward.
Malo, I know it must be hard for you to gather your thoughts so quickly, but what are your initial assessments after tonight's defeat?
Disappointed. I think that's the main feeling, because we show a lot of good things. Even though we know that it will be a tough game, it was exactly what we expected. Yeah, I think we just missed some maturity, some experience, but we have to keep improving on that part of the game and stick to our plan, stick to our good things, and yeah, do our best for the next one.
You produced such an accomplished performance up until around the 75th minute, but what do you feel was perhaps missing from your ways of seeing the game out?
Oh, I think it was just my team maturity, because I don't know what we can do more. I mean, everyone was running for each other. We show some good impact. We show a lot of good things in attack. Yeah, at the end, I think we just need to recognize when it's important to set back, to wait for them, to not concede too much goals, because we know that we have another game coming up at home. So yeah, I think it was just this that we have to improve in.
It's going to be a mammoth task next week, but we've seen that anything can happen in the Champions League.
Yeah, of course, anything can happen. I think the main word now will be believe. We have to believe me first. At home, we know that we have chance to going through. So yeah, we have to, as I said, keep improving the good things and even more the bad things.